Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video, I will show you how to determine the amount of bad debt expense using the percentage of receivables approach. As we already know, we have to deal with uncollectible accounts when we sell on credit or on account. As some invoices remain unpaid, companies must establish an accounting process for measuring and reporting uncollectible accounts. In this video, we will use the percentage of receivables approach. To estimate the total of uncollectible accounts, we multiply the total of accounts receivable by the estimated percentage of uncollectible accounts. The percentage is determined by past experience and past data. I have another video in which I discuss this approach in greater detail, including calculating the allowance amount by accounts receivable age class. I'm posting the link here and in the description below. Now let's get to our example. Francis Company's unadjusted trial balance on December 31st, 2023 included the following accounts. Francis Company estimates its bad debt expense to be 7% of gross accounts receivable. Determine its bad debt expense for 2023. Accounts receivable has a debit balance of $53,000 as of December 31st, 2023. Allowance for doubtful accounts has a debit balance of $4,000. The net sales account has a credit balance of $1,200,000. Note that the allowance for doubtful accounts is a contra asset account. The normal balance is credit. This account is increased by credit and decreased by debit. A debit balance in the allowance account means the company underestimated bad debts and wrote off more than expected. If you don't remember the rules of debit and credit, I have a video that will help you to refresh your memory. The link is posted here and in the description below. Let's look at T-account for the allowance account. We know that the balance at the end of the year is $4,000 debit. We also know that we need to use the percentage of receivables approach, as Francis Company estimates its bad debt expense to be 7% of gross accounts receivable. First, we calculate the allowance needed based on the estimated bad debt percentage. Under the percentage of receivables approach, we calculate the needed balance in the allowance account first, and then calculate the bad debt expense that we need to record to arrive at the needed allowance balance. The allowance needed equals the accounts receivable balance of $53,000 multiplied by the estimated percentage, which is 7% in our example. The allowance needed is $3,710. We record it as a total on the credit side of the T account. The next step is to calculate the bad debt expense. We add the beginning debit balance of $4,000 to the needed allowance of $3,710 to arrive at the bad debt expense. $3,710 plus $4,000 equals $7,710. In other words, minus $4,000 plus $7,710 equals $3,710. We use negative $4,000 as this is a debit balance. Since the allowance for doubtful accounts is a contra asset account, it is increased by credit and decreased by debit. $7,710 is your answer. It is the amount of the bad debt expense that needed to be recorded in 2023. If you are required to record an adjusting journal entry, a debit is to the bad debt expense account and a credit is to the allowance for doubtful accounts. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please subscribe, hit that like button and ring the notification bell so you're notified when we release more videos like this. Visit my channel for more videos on financial and intermediate accounting. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all again in the next video.